What's going on, everybody? We're back here today with another fantasy football mock draft. This time we got the 8th pick in a 12-team full PPR league. And if you guys are enjoying the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, especially if this video helped you out with your fantasy draft. So Jonathan Taylor went first, McCaffrey, Najee Harris went third. That's pretty high for Najee. Eckler, Cook, DeAndre Swift also went a little bit higher than expected. Derrick Henry. So Justin Jefferson and Cooper Kupp fell. I think I'm going to grab Justin Jefferson here because I definitely don't expect Cooper Kupp to be in here available for the 8th pick. But someone like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Najee Harris, they might be available. So I'm going to grab Justin Jefferson, just keep it a little bit more realistic. Let's see who went off the board afterwards. Joe Mixon, Saquon, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Jones, Travis Kelce, Jamar Chase, Alvin Kamara, Kyle Pitts. So we have pretty good options here for wide receivers. Stephon Diggs and Davante Adams available. We go basically double wide receiver and save our running backs for the middle rounds where most of the wide receivers are going. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that again. Davante Adams or Stephon Diggs. We got Justin Jefferson. We got who do I go? This is probably one of the toughest picks. Let's go Davante Adams and Derek Carr are cousins and Diggs. Let's go Diggs. I know they have Gabriel Davis too, who's been balling out. Davante Adams got to compete with Darren Waller, so they both have some receiving competition. But I like Josh Allen's cannon more than Derek Carr. So there goes Davante Adams, Leonard Fournette, CeeDee Lamb, Javonte Williams, Mark Andrews, Debo, Chubb, Hill, Josh Allen, Pittman, Keenan Allen, Mike Evans, T. Higgins, Patrick Mahomes. So this is where a lot of the wide receivers go. And we can grab someone like Elliott in the 3rd round, who I'm finding more and more is available in the 3rd round. Locking in someone like Elliott right here, I'm more than happy with that. We could also go James Conner, A.J. Brown, but I like Elliott more than both of them. So let's lock him in. DJ Moore, James Conner, A.J. Brown, Breece Hall, Jalen Waddle, Herbert, Sutton, David Montgomery. And this is where maybe grabbing Diggs over Adams might come in handy. We could grab someone like Darren Waller in the 5th round or George Kittle right here. If we had Davante Adams, for example, I would stray away from Darren Waller. But I also see Travis Etienne here, and I want to go ahead and grab him. Deontay Johnson's also not bad if we want to go 3 wide receivers. Same with Terry McLaurin, Mike Williams. I want to stay away from Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson. So I'm going to go Travis Etienne here. He's usually not available after like mid-4th round. He kind of goes before. There goes Kittle and Waller. So Kittle, McLaurin, Deontay Johnson, Brandon Cooks, Mike Williams, Akers, Waller, Metcalf, Judy, J.K. Dobbins, Darnell Mooney, A.J. Dillon, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Antonio Gibson. So this is where we have a decision to make. Usually if I grab someone like, if I have a tight end before, if I have like one of the top 3 tight ends or Darren Waller or George Kittle, I won't go quarterback till a little bit later. But since we missed out on one of the top 5 tight ends, I kind of want to go Lamar here and kind of wait till like 7th, 8th round to grab our tight end. Other options is actually Josh Jacobs, who's available. And I'm seeing more and more he's kind of falling in the drafts. I'm going to go Lamar. Let's lock him in. There goes A-Rob, Gabriel Davis, Josh Jacobs, Rashad Bateman, Marquise Brown, Dalton Schultz, Jalen Hurts, Juju Smith. Now, we can grab someone like Elijah Mitchell right here. So I guess it kind of worked out. We didn't end up grabbing George Kittle and had Etienne. We could still also grab a solid running back in Elijah Mitchell. If we went Josh Jacobs last round, we could have got someone like Kyler Murray. Michael Thomas is here, is another solid option. But let's go Elijah Mitchell. I think we're set on kind of punting the tight end. There goes Amari Cooper, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, T.J. Hawkinson, Edwards-Helaire, Godwin, Thielen, Damian Harris, Renfro, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Michael Thomas, Edmonds, and DeAndre Hopkins, who I would have loved to grab right about now. I end up never being able to draft DeAndre Hopkins. But I see Elijah Moore here. Expect a big season from him. We could also grab Goddard right now. Who else is available in the tight ends? We can grab Goddard right now, who's not a bad pick. Will he be available on the swing back? Probably not. Let's see. Actually, maybe, because only this guy, Jurassic Shark, would grab Goddard. So if he makes it past Goddard here, we're pretty much grabbing him for... Oh, and here. So he's probably not going to make it back. Does he have a quarterback? He does have a quarterback. Yeah, let's grab Goddard. He's not going to make it back to us. There goes Brady, Alan Lazard, Miles Sanders, Prescott, Ramondre Stevenson, Kareem Hunt, Elijah Moore, Cordell Patterson. So I see we have a lot of options here. Brandon Ayuk, Devontae Smith, Drake London, Kirk is all available. Our usual running back handcuffs are starting to come off the board now, or are about to come off the board. I feel comfortable with our 3 running backs in Zeke, Etienne, and Elijah Mitchell, to the point where I might want to grab some wide receivers just to kind of bolster up our wide receiver core just in case anything happens with Jefferson or Diggs. So we have options here with Ayuk. We have Devontae Smith and Drake London. I'm actually going to take Drake London here. I know Marcus Mariota isn't the greatest of quarterbacks, but with Kyle Pitts attracting in a lot of the attention, Drake London should be able to get open a lot. There goes Buffalo Bills, Kirk, Woods, Penny, Ayuk, Devontae Smith, Tyler Lockett, Olave, George Pickens, Traylon Burks, Damian Pierce, Tony Pollard. One person that I really want to grab that I haven't been able to grab in any of the drafts so far is wide receiver Kadarius Toney. Giants wide receiver 1 this year. He's been dealing with a little bit of injuries. I know he got hurt in the preseason, but I don't think it's that serious. Expect a big year. He's super fast, a lot of yards after the catch, so he could be like a breakout sleeper. There goes Gallup, Sky Moore, Ken Walker, Claypool, Melvin Gordon, James Cook, Jacoby Myers, and James Robinson. And this is kind of where I feel comfortable focusing in on some handcuffs. So let's see who's available still. Mike Carter, Nyheim Hines, Madison's available. Who do we draft? So we have Jefferson, Elliott, Etienne, Elijah Mitchell. So since we have Elijah Mitchell, way later on, oh, did he go already? Jeff Wilson is oh no, he didn't. Jeff Wilson is someone we might want to pick up. Nyheim Hines is a great option just because if anything happens to Jonathan Taylor, so you know what, let's grab him. And there goes Michael Carter, Russell Gage, Tyler Boyd, Darrell Henderson, Kenneth Gainwell, Garrett Wilson, Tampa Bay D off the board, Alexander Madison, Scantling, Nico Collins, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker, DJ Shark, Mecole Hardman. So we have some options here. We can grab Jamal Williams, another running back handcuff. We grab Raheem Mostert. I think Raheem Mostert, Jamal Williams, and J.D. McKissick are probably the 3 best ones right here. Let's grab Mostert. And after Mostert, off the board goes Julio Jones, Jahan Dotson, Rams D, Galladay, Rashad White, Randall Moore, Zach Ertz, J.D. McKissick. I'm going to go ahead and grab a defense right now. We're near the end of the draft. I like Saints D a lot. I like Colts D. I like Cowboys D, who already went, I believe. No, they didn't go. Where's... Oh, Cowboys D is actually falling in the draft. Okay. Yeah, I like Saints. I like Colts. Let's go Saints. Let's go Saints. I feel like usually I like to get a top 5 defense, top 5 kicker, top 5 tight end. If I didn't get a top 5 tight end this time around, but I kind of went with the top tier quarterback instead this draft, just because we missed out on all the top 5 tight ends. So there goes Ronald Jones, Cole Freiermuth, Dawson Knox, Brian Robinson, Hunter Henry, Trey Lance, Jamal Williams, Algier, Kirk Cousins, Herbert, Isaiah Spiller, Darrell Williams, and Van Jefferson. So who do you have available? Mark Ingram. Oh, jumped right out to me. Jeff Wilson we can pick up a little bit later. How many picks do we have left? Hopefully we get Jeff Wilson with our last pick, because I'll grab a kicker next round. I want to grab Mark Ingram here just in case Kamara does get suspended. He's going to be a beast for those games. There goes Carr, Zamir White, Gesicki, Fields, Colts D, Marlon Mack, Tucker, and Chargers D. In one of these later picks, I wouldn't mind grabbing a kick. I wouldn't mind being the first one to grab Justin Tucker. Hoping so when we get to like, the 9th, 10th round, we can grab Tucker with our first pick because he's far and away probably the best kicker. So yeah, let's grab our kicker now as well. McPherson, Bass, Matt Gay. You can't go wrong with any of them in my opinion. Carlson even. So I'm going to stay away from Bass because I got Diggs. I'm going to stay away. I think that's it. I don't have any Rams really. Well, I guess I wouldn't want to draft Butker this time around, so I have Lamar. I mean, not Butker, Tucker this time around, so I have Lamar. Let's go. I don't think you can go wrong with any of these guys. Let's just go McPherson. Cincinnati's a super high-powered offense. So is the Bills. So there goes Higbee, Broncos, 49ers, Steelers, Ravens, Packers, Romeo, Butker, Gay, Bass, Carlson, Suckup, Koo, and Prater. And that gave us the perfect pick for us at least, and Jeff Wilson. Lock up our handcuffs. There goes Jason Sanders, Cowboys D, McManus, and Greg the Leg Zerline. Got an A on this draft. Lamar Jackson, quarterback. Zeke and Travis Etienne as our starting running backs. Jefferson and Diggs as our wide receivers. Goddard, Elijah Mitchell. Rounding out the rest, New Orleans Saints D, McPherson, Drake London, Kadarius Toney. 2 wide receivers could be poised to have a great season. Kind of sleeper wide receiver picks. We also have Nyheim Hines, Mostert, Mark Ingram, and Jeff Wilson are 4 running back handcuffs. Overall, I actually really like this team. I think this is probably one of the better teams we've drafted so far. Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, they're huge wide receiver threats. Even if we didn't get Diggs here and we ended up getting someone like Devontae Adams, who we had the option of, I think this team still would have been amazing. Zeke, I really hope he has that bounce back year that I've been like praising for him to have. Elijah Mitchell on a run-oriented offense in San Francisco. Trey Lance might take some carries away, but overall I feel like Deebo Samuel as well, but I feel like they're just so run-oriented that it's really not even going to matter. They're all going to get their bunch in. And, yeah, this has been a pretty good draft. I think probably one of the better ones we've done so far. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, especially if this video helped you out with your fantasy draft. And I'll see you next time.